Independent client, customer Azline. This is a Byrd construction job. I want to show you first here is the guest bath area. You've got a left to right measurement here of 60, hang on a second, what's that one? 67 1/4. That is after sheetrock. The center of the pipes here are 32 from the left-hand side. Right-hand side is 28, left-hand side is 28, so no problem here as far as returns. Ceiling height in here is 108. We're only concerned with the base cabinetry. At this one, he's really wanting just a a door, drawer, 2 doors in the middle, door, drawer on the right. Nothing super fancy here. He just wants to make sure it's wall to wall. Let's take a look at the master bath next. Okay, here is laundry room is what we're going to do next. So laundry room, I've got a left-hand return. We're going to be putting the sink in the corner right here from left to right. And then over here, we've got the washer and dryer. The washer's in the center, dryer's to the right-hand side. Then we got a return wall back here. Let me take a look at the drawing. So this wall here is 100 inches after sheetrock, and this wall here is 94 after sheetrock, adjusted for sheetrock thickness. Ceiling height in here again is 108 as your overall height, and again the center line of your plumbing here is about 19 inches. Now let's take a look at the master bath. Okay, this is your master bath area, left-hand wall right here, over 28 inches in depth, no problem. Center line on our piece here is 19 inches. This one here was about 18.5 inches from the end. 78 inches is our plan here. If you look, it's going to be a 1.5 inch filler, a 30-inch vanity sink base, a vanity drawer base 15, a vanity sink base 30. And here, if you look at the triple studs, these triple studs, we're figuring that that's going to be the center of the shower curb. This is going to be a standing glass wall that's here, and so if you do those 3 studs as the center of your glass, that's going to be here. This little mark here is where the cabinet's going to stop at 78, 76 and a half or so is where that's going to be. So about 8.5 inches is what you'll have here as far as spacing before you have your actual shower area. Let's take a look at the kitchen area. Okay, take a look here. You've got a angled sink base, and you also have a dishwasher. There is a difference in the plan. The plan is showing the refrigerator over there on that wall. That is not going to be where it's at. It's going to be the range on that wall. One thing I want you to note overhead here, you got a vaulted ceiling space. You actually have a double header here that's overhead. If you look, there's an offset to this header. Well, in the plans, the actual back of the wall for the overhang of the bar is actually even with this, and the overhang of the countertops comes past that line. Now what this is, from this is actually 122 inches. So we laid that out here on the stud in the floor in parallel to that line right there. If you are looking at length, we're leaving a double stud here for the moldings. So from the edge of this double stud, it is 122 inches from that edge all the way over to the outside edge of that header that's up above. Now, the physical wall that's here now, which would be the starting point of the angle, the physical wall that's here now is right at 76 inches. So 76 inches. And also the plumbing that's already here is right at 13 and a half inches from that double stud. Now, if we're looking at the plumbing parts here, if you do a straight across from that line out, they are at 29 and a half and 31 inches from that line out. When you do a 45 degree here behind this, they're well inside of the sink base, so they work out perfect. If you do a corner from that edge to here at 57 inches, that'll give you a sink base 33. These will be right in the middle of it, and it'll give you fillers on 2 sides. If you go from that point out to here, and that's 37 and a half inches, that's going to give you 1.5 inch in panel, 24-inch dishwasher, 10 and a half inches of void space to the corner. And again, this is all going to be one level. This is not going to have a raised wall, so this will be paneled back. We're going to have paneling there, paneling here, have faux doors on the back of it, faux doors on the end. This will all be one level of countertop. And that also being said, you see this is an outside wall here that's only 3.5 inches thick, so your countertop's going to come out just 1.5 inches. This comes straight out to the transition, and then transition out to 12 or 14 inches deep here and 12 or 14 inches deep here, just past this header overhead. Now, not to be too confusing, but from that wall to this wall is 142 inches. That's a check measurement for the width of the room. But from that corner to this inside wall right here, the inside of this stud. That's 142 inches. That's to the left of the header overhead. Now he wants these to line up to be really close to the same length as each other, and so we do not want to come past this with the overhead. Now this is again a 108-inch ceiling line downstairs. That's a 27-inch return there, a 36 angle on the front of that, and 59 inches to the inset, at 61 3/4 inches to the 27 by 27 box, and over here on the left hand side is about 18.5 inches with a 44 1/4 inch door. As far as upstairs, let's go take a look at the upstairs area. All right, this is our upstairs bonus area. This will be a heated and cooled area. So over here on the left, it's like 18 1/4 inches deep. So we're going to use 24-inch cabinets with an 1.5 inch fill to the left. Here we'll have a sink base 30. This is 42 inches of return wall, and the back measurement, if I'm not mistaken, was 68.5. So we'll double check those measurements on our drawings. But as far as that goes, this is a media area. It's going to only have the sink, the cabinets to the left, and countertop. There won't be any wall cabinets. All right, running out of daylight. This is the upstairs guest. We have one more. This is the last bathroom. It is 77.5 inches from the left to the right. So we're looking at trying to make this exactly the same as the master bath. Looking at a 30, a 15 drawer, another 30. You'll have 1.5 inch filler left, 1.5 inch filler right. These are at 19 inches center line from the left and 19 inches center line from the right hand side. So that is everything so far with this project. If you have any questions, give me a call at 423-650-1051. Have a great day.